What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna react to 3 scary videos. Sometimes we'll react to like 5, but for now we're just gonna do 3. How I'm gonna react to these videos is after I finish my reaction, I'm gonna give an overall score of how good the video was and how scary it was. So like 1 through 10 how good it was, 1 through 10 how scary it was. Alright, without further ado, let's hop on into it. So this video is called 4 True Home Alone Horror Stories animated by MJV Animations. We're just gonna watch the last one just so we can react to other videos as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
In 1995, I was 11 years old and living in a small town in the Southwest. One of those places that still really felt untouched by the worst part of the world. Both my parents worked full-time, so I was what you'd call that latchkey kid. I didn't mind. We weren't rich, but we had a decent little house with a garage, a backyard, and neighbors who mostly kept to themselves. My parents trusted me to stay out of trouble, and for the most part I usually did. I was actually pretty good at being alone. Most days after school, I'd ride my bike around until I was tired. We didn't have cell phones or constant surveillance back then, just street lights and instinct. I had good instinct too, even as a kid. I knew which dogs barked, which fences to avoid, which roads had the rough pavement that could throw you off if you hit it too fast. I knew where those weirdos would live. I knew how to disappear if something didn't feel right either. Back then, that town really didn't feel dangerous. Not really. It was that stereotypical place where people left their front door unlocked, waved to each other.
Pause. I don't care how safe it is. I'm locking my door. I don't understand why people leave their doors unlocked. What? Who are you? Are you waiting for somebody? I don't get when people do that. Like when they just leave their door unlocked. Oh, you know how unsafe that is? Like, it's not like someone's gonna break into your house, but like, come on, bro.
From the driveway. We had block parties, fireworks shows, and old men who mowed each other's lawns just to be helpful.
Nice.
My parents weren't careless, they were just busy. They worked super long hours and came home tired. And I understood that, and I never held it against them. I knew how to make my own snacks and lock the door when it got dark. I stayed inside when I was supposed to. I answered the phone when it rang. Nothing had ever gone wrong, until that one night. Now, I'd seen Freddy.
Why does this guy look faded? Look at the red circles in his eyes. Now, see, he has a bit of messy hair, and that's okay. Some people have messy hair. That's just how their hair looks, but look at his eyes. He's either been crying like crazy or he's faded. I'm sorry, but it's true. I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but I'm judging. Look at the man's eyes.
Around plenty of times before. He lived 4 houses down, worked as some kind of mechanic, had a carport full of broken down junkers and greasy tools. He was quiet but friendly. Hey there kiddo kind of guy. Sometimes he brought over bags of oranges or helped my dad fix the mower.
That's
his
nice.
Kids lived with their mom in another town.
Oh yes,
when
kids.
they visited,
Okay.
I heard them laughing in his yard. He never gave.
Is that Cartman? I don't know. That's just something I noticed.
Give me any kind of reason to be afraid of him. That day was long and hot, one of those dry stretching Saturdays that seemed to go on and on. Both my parents had picked up shifts, my mom at the hospital, my dad at the garage. I had that whole day to myself with no homework to worry about, so I did what I always did.
That's nice.
I grabbed my bike, filled up my water bottle, and rode on. I circled the neighborhood over and over, past those same hedges and driveways and cul-de-sacs, letting my legs go on this autopilot mode, where I made up stories in my head. I pretend I was a detective tailing some kind of fugitive, a courier with a secret message. I stopped once for soda at the gas station and once more to sit on the curb outside the park and just eat this melted granola bar. Around 6, the sun was dipping lower.
Wait a minute. I thought granola bars... Aren't granola bars like a bunch of nuts mixed together? I thought melt. They said granola bar, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong.
The shadows started to stretch across the sidewalks. Time to head home. I coasted back toward our house, turning onto our street just as Freddie was pulling into his driveway. I waved and he waved back. I could see a beer in his hand already, and his truck.
What did I tell you? Man got a bottle in his hand. He either just opened that, or he's dumb wasted. Let's continue.
Truck sounded like it was on its last leg. I didn't think much of it in the moment. I was already picturing microwave popcorn and good reruns of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Hey there, kiddo, he called out, leaning against the hood of his truck as I pedaled past.
Yeah, you're
Been
drunk,
out
pal.
all day,
You're
huh?
drunk, pal. You're drunk,
Yeah,
pal.
I said, hopping off and walking my bike up the driveway. Getting tall, too, he added. Almost didn't even recognize you from behind.
Huh? Could you repeat that? 911? Yeah, this guy's being creepy.
Now that stopped me. I turned, polite but cautious. He was still smiling, but his eyes looked glassy.
Look at this man is faded. What did I tell y'all? He's faded. If we find out later in the story he took some drugs, I was right. And if I'm not right, then oh well.
You're filling out those jeans real nice.
I understand they didn't have cell phones at the time, but the way I would have gone to the police station? Sir, what is wrong with you? You don't be just saying stuff like that. Something's wrong with this man. Something is wrong with him. I already told you. Something is wrong with him. I'm telling you. He's the main villain of this story,
he said. And that is when my stomach twisted. I didn't know what to say or how to respond to that. I'm not used to adults talking like that. Not to me or not around me. I muttered something like, I should go, then started wheeling my bike toward the garage. Ah, come on, don't be like that, he said, stepping off the curb and wandering closer.
Sir, back up! Back up! Pump the brakes! Cool your jets! Stay where you were standing before I call 911. Oh wait, they didn't have phones in the 90s. Never mind. Well, they did, just not like... You get the point! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
I was just saying, you're real pretty now. You ever need anything, just come by.
No! I just clicked the wrong button. That's embarrassing. Back to what I was saying though. Lock him up! This man, I'm assuming this person's under 18. Lock him up! No wonder your kids don't live with you. You hit on young people.
I kept walking. You know, my kids don't visit me too much.
I would have stopped walking, picked up my bike, swing at his face. Sir, stop talking. I'm walking away. Stop talking to me. Get away.
He went on. Maybe you and me could hang out sometime, talk, watch movies or...
This man is a PDF. This man is a P3DO. This man is a Minecraft YouTuber. What are we doing here? This man plays Roblox in his free time. Sir, I've already said it once. Back up. I have a feeling he's getting closer as this is happening.
something? I got cable. A lot of good stuff on. I tried not to cry, but my hands were shaking on the handlebars. I turned back towards the garage and hit the button on the wall. The motor groaned and the door started.
Grab a knife from the kitchen and just hold it with you until your parents come home. Or just go somewhere else until your parents come home. Well, they might not know when their parents come home. Like, they might come home late.
Lower. Behind me, I heard fast footsteps.
Whoa! See, that's where you cross the line. Now you better get a drop kick to the head. Sir! Move! Leave me alone! Jesus!
Then metal scraping. Then the slam of the garage door reversing and shooting.
You're cooked. Unless you know how to fight, you're cooked. Oh my god. This man is slammed up. Let's just keep going.
Back up on its track. Hey.
Look at his eyebrows. This man is upset. He is faded, he is drunk, and he is upset. Oh my god. This is not going well.
Don't be rude now. Freddy barked at me. He had stormed inside the garage.
Huh? Sir, you opened my garage door.
The side door to the house everywhere. Was cracked.
Wait a minute. I just spit everywhere. Oh. I just killed the moon.
Up through and nearly fell onto the tile. I didn't look back. I didn't want to see how close he was. I just knew he was behind me.
I just realized, did you not close the door just now?
I screamed as loud as I could, hoping somebody, anybody, might hear me. I made it down the hall, past the kitchen, and past the living room.
But you ran in your house.
The hallway that led into the bedrooms. All the lights were off.
My work is.
The house was dim and shadowed. I didn't stop for a weapon, not even really to think. I yanked open the closet near the hallway bathroom and crawled inside, slamming the door behind me, pressing my back up against the shelves of towels. I sat there in the dark holding my breath, clenching my fists so tightly that my nails were now biting into my palms. I heard the front door creak open. Heavy, slow footsteps followed, breathing and low, angry muttering. "Where'd you go?" he said, his voice sing-song and cheerful. "You in here, sweetheart? Come on now, don't be a brat." The footsteps then circled.
Don't be a brat? Sir, you disrespectfully lifted the garage door and welcomed yourself in. Nobody said you could come in. Leave. Just leave, please.
The living room, then moved to the kitchen. Cabinet doors opened and something crashed. I bit the inside of my cheek to keep from sobbing. He moved toward the hallway. The floor creaked just outside the closet door. He passed it. I heard him enter my parents' bedroom, drawers opening, the bed shifting under his weight. He was still mumbling to himself, something about girls always teasing and always running. I stayed for.
There's a reason his ex-wife and his kids live in another state. I bet you this ain't his first time.
Frozen, heart hammering, ears straining. When I finally heard the door to the room close again, I waited, counted to 60, then another 60. I slowly eased the closet door open. The hallway was empty. I didn't walk, I ran. Up the stairs, skipping steps and nearly tripping in the dark. The old wood creaked under my weight, and every sound that I made felt like a flare going up, loud, obvious, and begging him to find me. At the top, I ducked into the bathroom, slammed the door, and twisted that tiny lock until it clicked. I backed away, holding my breath. Below me, I could still hear him, his voice echoing faintly through the vents, still in my parents' room talking to himself. I knew I couldn't stay here. The door was flimsy. The lock was not meant for anything worse than a sibling trying to get in during an emergency. My only chance was the window.
Jump out of
Climbed
it.
onto the toilet, nudged the screen out with my elbow, and eased the window up inch by inch.
Yep.
The cool night air hit my face. I could see the roof of the garage, flat.
Look. You may be on the, the second floor? You may be on the second floor. Take the risk. Take the risk. I'd very much rather jump out and break my legs than deal with a creep in my parents' room. Take your bike and zoom to the police station. Sir, this is the third time. Leave me alone.
With this big silver AC unit near the center, just a few feet out. I didn't think, I just climbed. My bare knees scraped the shingles. I crawled low and fast, ducking behind the AC unit. My back pressed up against the metal casing, still warm from the prior sun. My breath was coming in quick, and I couldn't really control it. Inside the house, I heard something else slam. He was still in there, still looking. So I stayed right there, curled up behind the unit, not even peeking. The garage roof felt like this tiny island. I had no way down, no way to get help. Just a small pocket of safety where I could wait and pray that he wouldn't think to check above. The stars slowly came out, one by one. I saw the neighbor's porch light flicker on. Somewhere off down the street, a car pulled into its driveway and a door slammed shut. All the normal sounds of my neighborhood. So familiar, so harmless. But I stayed there, and at some point I think I fell asleep, maybe even for a minute, but it was long enough.
Why would you do that? Just why? Why? Please. Why?
I woke up to the sound of my name. My mom's voice, my dad's too, calling out from the front yard. I sat up fast and scraped my palms on the shingles, but I didn't care. I peeked over the edge and saw their car in the driveway. The headlights was off, but the interior light was glowing as the doors hung open. I shouted for my mom. They ran toward me, panic on their faces. I pointed to the window and waved both arms. They told me to stay put, then disappeared off into the house. I waited there again, frozen behind the AC unit, until I heard them calling me from inside. My mom appeared at the window. Her face was pale, voice was shaking. "It's okay," she said. "What happened?" I crawled in through the window and collapsed into her arms, and I cried. I told them everything, all of it, in fits and sobs. My dad listened without saying a word. My mom held my face and told me that it was okay, that I was safe, that I was brave, and that I did the right thing. I never saw Freddie again. He didn't come by the house, didn't lean on the fence, didn't wave.
Gee, I wonder why.
From his driveway. He was just gone, like he never even existed. I asked my parents once, months later, what happened, and my mom just told me that we handled it. That's all I got, and honestly, I think it's all I needed.
Your parents got hands? Say less. Oh no. What did I say? Call the cops. Alright. So that was the first video. I gotta give that, overall, that was an 8 out of 10. That was pretty good. You know, I want to say it didn't feel too long, but I don't know if I was taking too long because I kept pausing to say stuff, but my recording's already 19 minutes. The screen recording's already 17 minutes. So I think I'm gonna do one more reaction rather than 3, and it's gonna be a short one, maybe like a 2-minute one. 1 through 10 on how scary it was. I don't want to give it a bad rating. I'm gonna give it a 4. Like, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't scary. Like, I didn't feel scared. It was, overall, I give it an 8 out of 10, and 1 through 10 on how scary it was, I give it a 4. It wasn't too scary. Like, I wasn't scared. No jump scares. Like, it did feel somewhat uncomfortable. It felt more like being uncomfortable than being scared. But that was a good video. We're gonna move on to the next one. So this one's called Mama Agnes by Alexander the Titan. It's got 8.7 million views. Came out like a year ago. So let's just get into it. Rot. Whoa, Rot? No, thank you. Okay, we got a FaceTime call. Why is she sitting on the sink? I mean, it's not weird, but like, who sits on the sink? Why not sit on a chair? More comfortable like this. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh, is your screen cracked? Mama Agnes. She's not picking up. Sorry, can't tell. Oh, I was about to say the demons done got her. I'm calling it right now. She's what's rotting. Mama Agnes is what's rotting. Wait, time out. What's going on with the nails? If they scraping off, repaint them. Oh no. Cracked screen. Sitting on the sink. Scraped up nails. Oh no. Man, we gotta work on this. You not gonna put the dishes away? Look how many dishes is on. What is that supposed to be, the dish rack? Put the dishes away. You know, at least the sink is clean. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Is that a tripod? Right there. Oh! Why would you? Oh, that's a painting. I looked at this. I have fingerprints. I'm like, why is that? That's just a hand painting, bro. Why is she around the corner like that, ma'am? Why do you do this in your spare time? Jump up on people, scare people? Oh,
Hey, sweetie.
that she got taken over by the smile demon. I'm calling it right now.
You're home early. I thought you weren't supposed to be back till next week.
That's not your mother. That is something else. Call 911. Does your mother ever smile like that?
Oh? Is everything okay?
No, it's not. Nothing's okay. She's lying. That's not her.
Everything is fine.
Okay, ma'am, you shook your head like, why are you shaking your head like this? Calm down. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh! Why did I get scared again, bro? I think I got scared because I thought she was gonna be gone. Like, she was gonna look back and she was gonna be gone, but she's not smiling no more. What's about to happen?
Hey, sweetie. How's it going? Sorry I missed your call.
You're cooked.
You look like you've seen a ghost, girl.
Nah, she saw you. 10 out of 10 jump scare. Bro, that, oh my god. That scared me so much.
Baby, what's
Oh. Oh. Wait, is that the end of it? Wait, it has a sequel? Auntie Mabel? Oh, this channel got some... That was good. That was good. Overall, 10 out of 10. Overall, 10 out of 10. You know, the pacing wasn't too bad. I wasn't like, when are we gonna get to the main point of it? But they left us on a cliffhanger. And I see right here, says Mama Agnes 2. Yeah. Next scary reaction video, we're watching that. I'm putting that in my save to watch later. Overall, 1 through 10 on how scary that was, that's a 9 right there. That's a 9 right there. I got scared once. Let me see. I got scared once when she first appeared. Again, when I thought she was gonna disappear and she was still there. And a third time when she like was right there. Dude, that was crazy. Jump scares were elite. I might just be dramatic, but hey. This recording's already 20. Oh, my camera just disappeared. This recording's already 28 minutes long. Hopefully I can make it shorter. You know, like some of the moments I will cut out. But that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more like this, hit the bell notification so you can see more videos I post. I mean, this is the first one, so depending on when I record again. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.